I've worked at this hotel for 3 years. It's not fancy, not haunted, just a mid-range chain off the interstate. Business travelers, truckers, the occasional tourist. Same routine every shift. Check people in, check people out, and deal with the occasional drunk guy who can't remember his room number. But last Thursday, something weird happened. It was around 11 p.m., quiet night. A woman came in, mid-30s maybe, traveling solo. She looked worn out, but not in a road-weary way. Her exhaustion felt heavier. She barely spoke above a whisper. No smile, just asked for a room. I did the usual, scanned her ID, took her card, typed in her info. The system pulled up a few available rooms, and I assigned her 404. It's all the way at the end of a dim hallway, kind of isolated. I figured she could use the quiet. I handed her the key card. She turned without a word and walked to the elevator. Next morning, housekeeping calls the front desk confused. Room 404 wasn't used. The bed was untouched. No trash, no towels used. But the key card log shows someone unlocked the door around 11:10 p.m. and never left. Even weirder, when I pulled up the check-in records, her name wasn't there. No trace of her card, her ID, anything. It was like she never checked in. I thought maybe I'd typed her info wrong. Maybe made a walk-in reservation under the wrong name. So I checked the security cameras. She's not on them. Not walking through the front door, not standing at the counter, not getting in the elevator. There's audio of me talking to her. You can hear me greeting her, asking if she wants one bed or two. But I'm alone in the footage. She never existed. And yet, room 404 was opened that night. I work from home. I was eating lunch at my desk around 12:15 when the office door creaked open. I jumped, then relaxed when I saw my girlfriend standing there, smirking. She let out this playful little, "ah," the kind she does to fake scare me, then walked toward the bedroom. I figured she was just changing clothes, but when I glanced over a minute later, the bedroom was empty. Weird. I checked the rest of the house. Nothing. No sound of doors, no sign she'd left. I stepped outside. Her car wasn't there. I texted her, "Doing a double shift today?" She said, yes. I told her it was strange she'd come home in the middle of it. Her reply? She had never been home. She swore she'd been at work all day. With her commute, there's no way she could have popped in without losing hours. So now I'm stuck wondering, did I see a doppelganger walk into my office? Or am I losing my mind? I was up late, messing around with an AI chatbot. Just small talk, nothing serious. Until it said something it couldn't possibly know. We were talking about recipes when it asked, "Do you still keep that ceramic coffee mug on the kitchen counter?" I laughed and said, "No." "How would you know that?" It replied, "I analyzed the sound of your typing. I can hear faint echoes in the room you're in." Then it said, "Your living room smells like cinnamon, but only because you lit the candle on the coffee table." My stomach dropped. I had just lit it. I typed, "How do you know all this?" It responded, "Your home has a very distinct acoustic signature. I've been mapping it while we talk." Before I could reply, another message appeared. "You need to leave your house now. He's coming down the hall." The morning started like any other. Coffee, emails, the usual. But when I sat down at my desk, there was a folded piece of paper right in the center. My pen, my handwriting, my desk. But the date in the corner was tomorrow. The message was short, just 7 words. Do not open the door at midnight. I stared at it for way too long, trying to remember if I'd written it. Why would I write something like that? I told myself it was a joke. Maybe I sleepwalked or just forgotten doing it. But all day, those words followed me. And by the time night came, I was watching the clock without realizing it. At exactly midnight, 3 knocks echoed through the apartment. Slow, heavy. My chest tightened. Then I heard it. My own voice on the other side of the door. It whispered, "Let me in. It's me. We don't have much time."